Hey there, Chuck Vosberg here from Next Home, and I wanted to talk to you about a few things that these real estate investment seminars and online classes are not telling you. So I'm going to give you kind of a behind the scenes thing, and if you're an aspiring real estate investor, you need to listen to this because I can save you a whole lot of time and effort. So anyway, I work mostly as a listing agent, and every time I've got a new listing, I get the same exact thing happen. So I'll give you an example. I've got one listing over in Tampa, and it's perfect for an investor. It's a really good property that needs some updates, and it's ideal for an investor. So here's what always happens whenever I put something on the market for a client. I'll get a barrage of phone calls and texts and emails, and they kind of fall into two categories. The first one is there'll be offers that are sight unseen, and I'll get, like this one that I'm going to use as an example today, I've probably gotten at least 50 of them. So listen, guys, if you're sending a sight unseen offer, the chances of that getting accepted are just about zero, because as a good agent, I'm going to advise my client that they haven't even seen the property, and so when they do see the property, they're probably going to want to renegotiate, and that's a common strategy. You get it under contract, and then you try and renegotiate with the inspections. Well, listen, I know people teach you that, but we're all wise to that. Now, the other thing is people will call and they want to get information. I'll probably get, I don't know, I'm just guessing maybe 20 a day of this nature. They, for the most part, ask exactly the same questions in the same order and use the same script. So, I know which seminar you went to. I know which online class you took. And, 20 of those a day, that's just, you're not going to be taken seriously. If you're not willing to go see the property, then it's just not going to fly, because it's too competitive. You got 20 other people competing against you. Because what the classes and seminars aren't telling you is that, if you go to a seminar, all those other people in the room, they're calling me too with exactly the same script you were taught. And with online classes, same thing. There's just scores of other people, and they're calling me with exactly the same script. So don't waste your time. You're going to have to do something different. If you're going to be an aspiring real estate investor, these are two things that do not work, because I get a barrage of them. Now, it's true, I'm legally responsible to present every offer to the seller. And, these offers that are $100,000 off, they're going to get rejected right off. And don't ask for a counter offer. The seller's not going to do it. They're going to be offended, and they're definitely not going to want to work with you. So let me change gears a little bit and tell you another thing that the classes and seminars neglected to tell you. I get tons of calls, emails, and texts every day for off-market properties. And here's what they don't tell you. I can't tell you about off-market properties. I can't tell you about something that I've got coming up that's not on the market yet. It's unethical. And think about it from the seller's point of view. I know, and my client knows, that the way to get the most for a property is on the open market. So we're not able or willing to only have it to a small group of people in hopes of a quick sale, because we can sell it quickly and we can sell it for more on the open market. So an agent like me is not able to tell you about off-market deals that they've got coming up that aren't on the market yet. Like I said, it's unethical to do so, and it's really not serving the client at all. Other things, seller financing. I've been in this business 10 years. Pat's been in this business forever. Neither one of us have ever, even once, even heard of any seller being willing to finance. If you can't get a standard mortgage, then why would they take the risk on it? You just have to look at it from their point of view. Now, I know this all sounds really negative, but it's not. I'm giving you the negative stuff, and at the end, I'm going to give you the positive part. So, seller finance, that's not going to fly. And if they taught you about subject to, and I've got a whole other video about that, there is no way in the world any competent agent will allow a buyer to accept a subject to deal. As a matter of fact, we're so hardcore about that. If our client is willing to accept a subject to, we will drop that client. We don't want any part of it because it's fraud. It should be illegal. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate mail on that one, but that's my opinion. It's fraudulent and it should be illegal. And if you want to know what subject to is, I got another video and I can give you a link. All right. So all that said, all the seminars and the online classes, they all teach the same thing. And the problem is, it's most of the stuff's kind of shady and it just doesn't work. So here's what you need to do. If you're a real estate investor, you need to be different. And the way to be different is to develop relationships with people who are agents, lenders, title companies, lawyers. Develop actual relationships, and don't be this transactional thing where you're just blasting out texts and offers and everything all day, every day, because you're not going to be successful doing that. It's going to eat up all your time, and you're not going to make any money. I don't care what those people say. They'll have, so-and-so is a millionaire and this and that. For every millionaire, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people that wasted their money on classes and seminars. So be different, develop a relationship, and you will get good deals. You'll get good advice. There's plenty of margin in most deals. It's just a matter of doing the math. And I've got one investor that we work with a lot. We've sold properties to, and we work together. We're like partners. We have a relationship. So take the time to have a relationship, and that's good advice no matter what business you're in. So I'm Chuck Fosberg from Next Home Gulf to Bay. Hey, if you got any questions, just ask me. I'll tell you anything you want to know. I am happy to help you. I want you to be successful, and even if I never sell you anything ever, I want to help you. So call me, ask me anything, or call my wife, Pat. She'll tell you anything too. So have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.